Well, we actually have a most beautiful woman with us, and of course, we do not forget our seniors. And Kat is actually Miss Senior USA.
Yes, I am.
And that's amazing. The United States.
Of all the United States.
Well, congratulations.
I mean, we're sitting here, and I feel so honored. I know. I thought you were senior of Las Vegas, and now I'm nervous. I don't ever get nervous.
You're like Miss America.
I know. She's like you are. You're like Miss America.
Miss USA, except senior.
Is it Miss USA version?
Yes.
Okay, so Miss USA.
Miss USA division, senior version. And I know, it's amazing.
Now, how do you think you've got this? I mean, you're a very beautiful looking woman, but you also have to have a lot of talent and a lot of other things going on. Yes.
What are your platforms? Sorry.
She throws like a ping pong.
Sorry.
That's okay. You know, for the seniors here across the country, it's 60 or better.
Okay.
And it's an acknowledgement of their accomplishments, what they've given back to the community. Some are doctors and attorneys and breast cancer survivors. There's a blind Miss Senior in Colorado that is a motivational speaker. Gals that have overcome obstacles in their life. Miss Minnesota, Senior Minnesota, had started a nonprofit because her son in his 30s had committed suicide. So she started a nonprofit. So all of these women, even if they haven't started something in the professional industry, they've raised their families, they've donated their
Always something
time.
they've done.
By the time you're 60, you've done a lot. So there's a lot going on.
I would not know at all.
I'm not looking at, excuse me, no, by the time you're 60,
Okay.
I have no idea. No idea what
No.
you're talking about.
so that's the whole intent of the whole senior organizations.
But you started out somewhere, so you started out in Las Vegas?
Yes, at 60, I'm now 63 and a half. I'd never done a pageant before. I wasn't a pageant girl. I'm a corporate broker, for God's sakes. I was a corporate broker for like Las Vegas Resort and for my own companies, for real estate developers. And, you know, everybody knows the market crashed and everybody fell over. And
Everybody got a new job.
And everybody said, what am I going to do now?
That's right.
So for fun, I signed up for the Miss Senior Nevada pageant here in Nevada, not thinking I would win. My flip-flops were in the back, waiting to put them on and get out of there at the end of it. I just did it for fun. It's like, I need something fun to do. Never did a pageant
You
in my
don't want
life.
to change your life up a little bit and do something different.
Yeah, even if it was just for a couple of days. Yeah, meet new gals and try something new. So I did, and I won. I mean, it really.
Were you surprised?
I was.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I know the feeling of not expecting to win and winning and all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden you win.
I did, and as they started calling the third runner-up, the second runner-up, the first one, I was thinking on stage, I'm going to win this. And I didn't know what that meant.
So and I happen to know what these things mean.
Thank you again, sir.
Work, but an honor. It was a bigger. It changed my life in a huge way. And
For the better.
For the better.
Okay.
Amazing. Oh yes.
It changed my life.
Much for the better. I've met
better.
the most amazing people since then. And from there I went and I was in that was the Miss Senior Nevada America pageant. And I went to the Miss Senior America pageant, which was runner-up there in Atlantic City. And then I was approached by the USA organization to be their founding queen. So I have since, I'm actually 2015-16, and I have since crowned our new queen 2016-17, Carol Thomas, who is an elder law attorney in Michigan. And she is an amazing woman, and you can follow us on our Facebook
So you
page.
get to travel around all the states.
We do, and I say we because there's other people, a few of us. But you know what? We're so busy here in Las Vegas because everybody comes here.
Because any excuse, I mean, come on, any excuse to, and think of some of the little towns and everything, and they're going to say, well, let's do it in Vegas, of course.
Yeah, so people from across the country and internationally come here. Of course, there's 40 million visitors that just come through the airport. Of course. So just being here and going to the expos and the various events around town, I do anywhere from 1 to 5 or 6 events a week.
So what is the most exciting thing you feel
You know, what's exciting about it is the fact that now I can really touch so many more lives. Representing seniors in different areas of healthcare and working with veterans and senior guardianship and just so with this now I have an entrance to the governor and the politicians and any other entities that can have an effect on the senior issues. And it's really thrown me.
But also with your background has helped you probably a lot to be able to know these people, to be able to speak to these people and understand them, because you were always involved with these financial people and what have you. So it's probably a little bit easier for you, right?
Much easier, and I'll tell you why. I'm a national sales trainer.
Yes.
For many years. So national and an award-winning national sales. I kind
really?
of got lost in the shuffle along the way, but and I teach people how to present and how to talk and how to relate to people, communication skills for many, many years. But also I've been an entertainer for 25 years.
We haven't even touched that part
I know,
yet.
I haven't been there yet.
What do you do?
I'm a
Dance, you
singer.
sing?
Singer.
What sort of songs?
And I do standards jazz. A big band, one of the few big band singers in town.
Okay.
But I do a lot of standards jazz, some light pop, and
Did you ever do any a cappella?
all the time.
Okay. She doesn't know where I'm going. Can you sing
I
something
know.
right now?
Of course.
Oh my goodness.
I can only give you love that lasts forever, and I promise to be there each time you call. And the only heart I own is yours and yours alone. That's all. That's all.
That's all.
That's okay.
A
No,
lovely
that's all.
jazz voice.
That's a great voice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good jazz.
Because
Yeah.
you know, when you talk about the big bands and that was in the olden days. You don't really hear about that much now,
Right.
which I think we all kind of miss, because that's sort of this.
I love the big
Right.
bands. Yes.
And I'll tell you, the guys in the big band, and the guys around here who played in the big band, they were a lot of them were the old casino house players.
Yes.
That played in the casinos for all the stars that came through town. And these guys are brilliant. They're masters. There's none better in the world. And unfortunately, they're getting older. They're in their 70s and 80s, and we're
But
losing them.
they still play.
They still play.
Still out there. They're still just as good. Which
Oh, they're fabulous.
Yeah, they are. They're just amazing. And you look at this old guy. You know, he hasn't got it anymore. And
Oh, no.
He gets
No.
out then.
He's the best. They're the best. They're the best. And they play like the reed instruments. They'll probably play the clarinet and the flute and the saxophone. They'll play all of them
But
brilliantly.
they play all of the instruments. That always amazes me, that these musicians, that they can play the piano, they can play the guitar, they can sing, they do all this stuff.
Yeah,
I think it sort of goes in the realm, or it's a challenge to them to want to play it all or do it all. You know,
Well, especially the conductors.
Yes.
The conductors typically play everything because they're writing the music, they're scoring everything, and they're just running the whole thing.
So what's your next big event coming up?
You know, we have actually our main pageant will be here in Las Vegas, May of 2017. The dates are not set. However,
It's in May.
It's in May, but this November, a month from today,
Oh, okay.
November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, we have a huge meet and greet for all of our Board of Governors. We have a Board of Governors queens. We have like 8, 9 queens across the country, Miss Senior USA North, Miss Senior USA East, South, West, Mid, blah, blah. And they will be coming in for our meet and greet November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So we're going to have those 3 days public events going on, so you can all come and see us. You need to check out our website, MsSeniorUSA.org, and watch for our events so you can hook up with us, meet the queens. We're just signing up our what we call founding queens from across the country. We have like 20, 25. Is James
This is
there?
quite a big thing.
It's huge.
This is
How many
amazing.
founding
And we
queens do we have?
How many founding queens do we have confirmed? About 20, 25 right now?
Actually, we have 25 founding queens for Senior USA,
Yeah.
and we have 30 national queens wanting to come for the Senior Universe.
So we
Yeah,
have a
see,
lot.
we haven't gotten there yet.
And what I was going to
Senior
ask you
universe.
with all this was, how would a young lady like you came into it, and how do they, how do they get involved in this? Like you started out, you went in and you started. How do they do that?
First of all, go to our website because there's all sorts of information there. You can click on, be a queen, get involved. There's applications you can put in to just be not just a queen contestant, but you can be help out or volunteer and just be around some
I would like to
amazing amazing, amazing. Yes, we need them. Actually, our judges, we are bringing in judges from across the country for our
So you
pageant.
have all of them, yes. So you have a different array. So there's
Exactly.
no-
And here's why. Let me tell you why. The different cultures.
Yes.
What's really good on the East Coast is different than what's really good on the West Coast.
Well, definitely.
So we want
And Vegas.
and in Vegas and the South and the North. So we want it to be fair. So the judges we're going to be bringing in are probably senior judges themselves, women and men, and understand the
So you have
process.
men come in and judge as well?
Absolutely.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, that's amazing.
So we'll have 5 to 7. We'll have 5 judges and then 2 alternate judges in case we need some fill-ups.
Absolutely. So that sounds amazing. But you're so excited. I think it's made a big difference to your life.
Oh, huge.
As also traveling around and giving yourself to so many different organizations.
Very inspiring.
Do you ever get paid for any of this, or
You know,
how does that work with
not
your?
most of it is volunteer at this point because I'm part of the founding organization.
Yes.
So we're out there branding. Initially, we started over a year ago branding the brand, and so now the brand has really taken off across the country. And now it's time to do the work to put the pageant together. And our meet and greet, don't forget, November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
November.
All over
Where-
town.
where-
Where's
is
it
that
going to be?
Well, we've got different events. The first, we have the PGA tournament, Shriners Hospitals. We work with the Shriners Children's Hospital.
Oh, wonderful.
And their PGA tournament is coming up, and that's in November. It's like October 31st through November 6th, or something like that. And so our first event is going to be the Kick Off Your Shoes luncheon at the PGA tournament on November 1st. And that starts at 11 o'clock. You can Google that. You can come on in, buy your tickets now. And it's about 400 of the top ladies in in Southern Nevada and around the country come in for this big lunch. And then that evening, Menopause the Musical is one of our main sponsors.
Oh, how fun.
And
I watched it. I recently saw that. Cindy Williams did it a few weeks ago.
yes, yes. And so we will be going there on the evening of November 1st. And they honor us by presenting us and just everything. That's Kathy and Alan list for P Productions. They're wonderful. And then the next day is November 2nd. I'm looking at this. November 2nd. What's that? Senior. I can use that.
Remember, we kind of use tracks. Well, no, I'm not a senior, so I can't. Well,
You use it when you need to.
there we go. I like that better.
And so November 2nd will be at the Cosmopolitan Connections.
Oh, wonderful.
That evening from 7 to 9. Now the location won't be announced for a couple weeks prior to that. But they're having a special Queen's Night and they're honoring us.
That's Yvette, right?
That's Yvette and Eric Auger. So at the and that's free. So watch Cosmopolitan Connections on
Yeah, they're fabulous anyway. They have a meet and greet event every Wednesday, I believe, every week from 7 to 9. But they have it in different places. They're fabulous.
Yes, it is wonderful, absolutely. Now, in between times, we're going to be taking the queens. We have not just our Board of Governor queens coming in, but the founding queens who are now signing up for state. We've got about 20 gals coming out, and they're still planning to come out in November for the meet and greet. So we'll be around the strip. You're going to see us all over the place.
You know
It's
what?
just-
One thing I really love about this is because seniors have something to do in life. They have something to look forward to, something to arrange, and somewhere to go, and something to encourage other seniors to join them, even though they might not go to the pageant. At least they can come out and be with all themselves, their own kind. I think that's beautiful to do something for our seniors.
But not only that, people forget how much they have to give back in their experiences.
Well, yes,
and,
that's the whole thing. That's a whole new thing. I mean, giving back, especially when you don't have, you're not going to work, you're not really, you're kind of getting the retirement side of life. And now you're able to give back. So don't forget to give back out there.
Yeah, don't be afraid to give back at any age. You don't have to be a senior.
And that's one thing we're trying to do is create programs through the organization so the seniors can give back or visit the
Give them
elementary
something to
schools
do.
or well, not something to do, but to give their experience back and say,
Especially
hey,
to the younger generation.
exactly.
Always help the younger generation. On that catch are amazing. I want an inspiration to our seniors.
Thank you.
Absolutely fabulous. Well, I love it. Yeah. Amazing. Go get one of those. Maybe I'll buy one.
I can get you one. You need a sash too. You need to get her a sash.
I need a sash, I need a crown. I need a few other things.
flowers.
Amazing, thank you so much. Absolutely wonderful. We shall be back. Vegaslivewithninon.